Good morning everyone, Sin's Vengeance here, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yes, the series is still going strong, even after a full year on YouTube. When we last left off, we, shut up, monkey. We, found the star map already, so... yeah, that's all jolly. And we did some quest or something, I don't know. My promise was, I promised you guys that we would explore the, what was it? Lower Shadowlands a little further. So without further ado, let's just go. We need to go that way. Okay. I hope we won't see some crazy shit. Absolutely not. Force wave, haha. Critical strike. They must go down. Yeah, come on. Up, you're dead. And up, that's it. What the hell? Everything's connected. Come on. Yeah, up. Crowd control. We like crowd control. Come on. And a power attack. Again. Really? Okay. Everybody's good?
I'm here.
You don't have anything to do. Okay. Party member down? I healed her when she was down. Okay. Okay. There are remains. What do you have for me? Nothing much. Okay. We need to heal Bastila a lot. Now yes. She can heal herself. Okay, what? That's done. There's another Viper Kinrath. Let's kill that guy as well. Because they need killing. Nope. Okay, they're dead. Where haven't we been? Ooh. Come on. Loot it. We haven't been to this side yet. Or have we? No, we haven't. A ritual marker. There are ancient symbols here worn as though faced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Well, guess what? We're gonna save here. Yeah, that one. And then we're gonna hang some of those vipers in there. The Kashyyyk vine ascends high to the canopy above. There is no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. The ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Let's see what happens. The creature is easily... Hold on. Made of an apple. I just ate an apple. The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. The fuck are you? Can I kill you? Let's start with a stasis. But before that, journal. Shift and neat. You have tied the viper corpse to the vine, just as was probably done by years of Wookiees before you. Oh, it's the shift and neat. Come on. Yes. Now kill it.
I still got it.
This is an easy fight for the moment. Thanks.
You cannot win.
Examining the corpse of this great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged inside. Skin has grown around it. What? While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury. Okay. Is that all there is to it? To remove the blade from the corpse, the only flaw appears to be a missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged within this creature. Okay. Journal entry added. Yeah. You have recovered the blade of a very ornate looking weapon. This would likely be very important to the right Wookiee. And I leveled up, so let's do that. Level up. An attribute. What shall we do? I think I'm gonna put a point in wisdom now, because I want to do more force things. What does this do? But intelligence is also kind of nice. What does this do? High charisma adds modifiers to force related feats and powers that are very important to all the Jedi classes. It is also central to any persuasive talker. I don't know. I have to choose between one of those. What do you recommend? Strength? No. I'm gonna put it in... I don't know. Not strength. Or dexterity. I'm gonna put it in charisma. Yeah. I'm gonna put another point in persuade. Because that's kinda... needed. Feats. Shut up. I'm gonna go for the next offensive skill, I guess. What do you recommend? Caution. What does caution do? This feat gives a +1 skill point bonus to both demolitions and stealth. I don't want that. That's to weapon fighting, gearhead, repair, security, and computer use. Implant. Don't need those. What's this? Oh yeah, that could be come in handy. And this. Improved dueling. Continued focus on the use of single one-handed weapons grants a character +2 to attack and +2 to defense. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the improved critical strike finally. You're probably going to hate me for what I'm doing right now, but hey. What do you recommend? Stasis field. Uh-huh. Restricted by armor. This power can lull the senses of a group, placing all hostile creatures within a 10-meter radius of a target enemy in a catatonic stasis. The victims remain in this state for 12 seconds, but a successful fortitude save versus a dice cast of 5+, plus the attacking character's level, plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers, means the targets are slowed instead of stunned. This power does not affect droids. No. Yes, power shields. I have absolutely no idea what to take here. It's a dark side thing. Oh, maybe that. Forced suppression, restricted by armor. I think I'm going to go for the second lightsaber throw. And okay. This is the way I want to play my character, and there's no way you can do anything about it. Okay, well, that's done. Remains. What do you have? Goon Hound's Journal. Circlet of Saresh. Okay. Let's look at our map. So bikes. We have to go there still. Let's go get the star map first. I believe we have done most of this crap right now. And then we can safely go to Freyr. I will first want to explore all of this before continuing on. Now, where the fuck was that computer? And those monkeys are still annoying as fuck. To my left? Yes. The computer and... ah, we don't care. We save here. And then let's see if we can open the star map first before talking to the computer. The star map is sealed and cannot be opened.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Puzzles?
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Yeah.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Why have you acknowledged me?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What limitations have been placed in your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration? I cannot pronounce that word for my life.
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Okay, good. That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Well, damn. I want to ask about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyyyk forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642
That's a long time.
years before current Republic standard.
If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No
Makes sense.
further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Let's go back to my questions about this installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed this holo interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Who last accessed this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolee Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to the
Accessing.
questions.
I will.
Yeah, shut up. What's the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide
I think you already
agricultural
said that.
reformation. It has since malfunctioned.
Well, that is...
Malfunction occurred. Access.
What's the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Tell me!
Access.
General
Answer will
questions?
be given within...
I seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory? So the map is as old as this installation. I love how you can't see Bastila's face. Or is that Jolee? I can't tell. It's either Bastila or Jolee.
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
It was Jolee. What do I need to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Can I save here? I cannot. Well, you may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated.
Okay.
If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How do you know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
Let's trust Zalbar. I mean, he's still indebted to me, right? And I wouldn't... It's just a year. I trust Zalbar. I would say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
I thought this was an evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my program.
You suck! What pattern are you comparing me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Continue with your evaluation then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
That's a difficult question. I am not going to prepare for an attack and do nothing with my citizens. They will attack in 5 days, but their defense gets weakened in 10 days. I think the best course of action is to evacuate the people. But then again, option number 3 seems also very tempting. To reinforce the city. I'm gonna evacuate.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You saved thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false.
What?
Defense mode initiated.
Oh, we're fighting. Droidicas! Light side points gained. Come on. Attack them. Shut up. Oh yeah, I have an improved critical strike. Are you serious? Well, come on. Come on, get out. Get out. Only Jolee. I'm dead. What? Well, I think I saved right before I talking to that motherfucker. So, yeah. That's all the time I have left for today. I'm not going to talk to that guy again and defeat those droids again. Because I am sure of those things, those answers. That's what I would do. Yes, live to fight another day, I would say, with the second question. And Zalbar is still indebted to me. He will not be a traitor to me. I mean, have you seen how he is with Mission? They are so loyal to each other. And it's not because his family is mired in treachery that he himself will be treacherous. Right? But anyway, that's for the next episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.